y'all, we come with how MrBeast ruined YouTube by accident, bro. I don't think MrBeast ruined YouTube. I think really, bro, MrBeast is really the blueprint. I think MrBeast, like, what he loves content creation. You can literally see it in his videos. You can see like he puts so much work and dedication and planning behind his videos. You can literally see it. Like, and I think what he did was just get his money and just put it right back into the video. And you gotta respect that. And I think really what it is now is that you've seen a lot of other YouTubers doing the same thing, like Constant is putting more money into productions, going across right now he's in Nigeria where he's having like fun, and I really respect Kai for doing that, because you just don't see like people doing that on a regular basis. Unless like a MrBeast type of nigga. But let's go ahead and get into the video. Let me know your thoughts down below and let's get to it.
Beast really ruined YouTube,
no,
or is everybody tripping? In this video, I'm gonna compare and contrast
my nigga camera?
MrBeast and YouTube after MrBeast. And by the end of this video, we'll have an answer on if he really ruined the website or not. Now, unless you're living under a rock, then I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen like the whole Jacksepticeye and MrBeast situation.
Nah, I didn't see this face.
No. Jack. Oh. Do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube? Yes.
I seen this.
Honesty, Jack, why? Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
You think so?
You still think he had fun playing Squid Games? You think he had fun riding on yachts? Building wells in Africa? I don't know. If he had fun doing those videos, they'd be longer.
And MrBeast basically responded back saying that a lot of the money that he gets from videos, he just reinvests into the content instead of buying like a Lambo or something.
So okay, hold on. Money, because I didn't buy matches, sport cars, and instead invest my money into making content to focus on Bro, thank you, bro. I really respect that. Because like when I watch MrBeast, it's never a moment where I'm like, bro, this nigga just doing this shit for the money, or he just doing this. Like, I really think he want to bring like knowledge and awareness to kids in Africa that don't, like, I think, bro, I really respect MrBeast. But he said if he had fun, the videos would be longer. What does that even mean? You think I'd give up every hour of my life for 40 years if I... Facts.
Something like that. And that kind of sparked the whole inspiration for this video, because I feel like they're both in the right. I feel like YouTube before MrBeast, like, videos were more homemade rather than like company produced. Like, back then a lot of videos were just like a person with the camera maybe just talking into the mic or something like that, just doing something very simple rather than going like over the top 24/7. Like, the most extreme idea that somebody would do back then was probably like skydiving or something, but now people are like selling islands and stuff like that, which is pretty crazy. You also got people buying Lambos, freaking compressing them. It's like, bro, it's actually wild. One thing about YouTube back then was that YouTube was less edit heavy. Like, nobody was really editing like crazy. Another thing about back then, there was less info on the site. So like, nobody really knew how to blow up. People were just kind of like posting whatever, honestly. Like, if you go back to like KSI videos back then, like that man KSI was just doing whatever on his channel.
Gaming.
One day he would have FIFA. Next day he would be playing a saxophone or something. Next day he would be like, I don't know, playing a scary game. Like, channels weren't as like compressed. Like, it wasn't just one niche or something like that. It was like multiple things that you would post to one channel, because people were kind of there for the YouTuber itself, not for the idea. One thing that was also big back then on YouTube were like let's plays. Like, every single human being on YouTube back then was doing a let's play. Some of those people being PewDiePie, Markiplier. You also had a lot of people daily vlogging. Like, I feel like nobody daily vlogs anymore. Like, I remember FaZe Rug used to daily vlog, Logan Paul used to daily vlog, all those people used to daily vlog. But now, like, you don't really see anybody daily vlogging anymore. I think what made it so interesting back then...
I do, nigga, I see niggas that vlog, like, all the damn time. Like, niggas like DDG, shout out to this new, well, he's not really new, but shout out to Kwang, he having, like, crazy success right now. I've seen hella niggas fucking, vlog. Y'all see my cat in the back?
Then was because like nobody really knew the lifestyle of somebody who was making videos and stuff like that. So when people would daily vlog, it kind of made it interesting. But I feel like everyone kind of knows how YouTubers live now, so daily vlogs aren't that interesting anymore. And like I said earlier, like back then on YouTube, a lot of people, you would watch them for them, not really the idea that they're doing. I remember I used to watch a lot of Expert Thief when he used to play GTA, and the reason I watched Expert Thief so much was because I related to him more than like his videos, because I was like probably 10 or something. I couldn't really play play GTA because it was an M-rated game. But that man, Expert Thief, he was like a black dude who went to a suburban school, and that's kind of how I was when I was younger. So I related to what he was saying in his videos. He would always make jokes and stuff like that, so I could relate behind like whatever he was talking about, you know. And I remember that man had like 3 different channels. He had like Expert Thief, iSexy TV. Then he had like what was the other one? There was one more channel that he had. I think it was just called like Kevin LaShawn or something. But he had 3 different channels, but I would watch every single channel because I kind of just watched him for him. I never really cared what the video was about. I kind of just cared about like who was creating it, you know. And I feel like that's kind of been lost with you.
I think, bro, we need to get back to that. And there's certain niggas that still got that. Like I think niggas like Berleezy, Corey Kinshin, like we don't really care. Like me, bro. Corey posted. I don't care what bro doing. I'm gonna watch it. Like say that. Like I don't know. I think now it's more like, yo, this nigga is doing the latest biggest thing, y'all. We gotta watch this. And like yes, that's cool. But like, are they there for you? Are they there for like the thing? And it doesn't matter. Like I think like it's like a huge mix. Like one thing that you gotta understand with YouTube and just with any social media, bro. You gonna have ups and downs, bro, like any other site. And like you gonna have people who rock with you through thick and thin. Then you gonna have people who just there for the moment. Once something bad happen, they switch up on you. Like so you just like you gotta just take it with a grain of salt, bro.
YouTube. Like,
Can't
nobody
take it too
really
serious.
cares about who's creating the thing anymore. They kind of just care about the idea that the person's doing.
Exactly.
One thing about YouTube back then, I also feel like it was more gate-kept because not everyone was on it or not everyone like knew about YouTube. It was kind of one of those things that
if you knew, you knew.
Yeah. If you didn't, then you kind of just didn't. Like now, every single human being wants to be a YouTuber. Everyone watches YouTube, whatever. But like back then, if you weren't on YouTube, then like you kind of didn't really hear anything about it. It was like it was kind of gate-kept. It was like a very niche thing. I also feel like YouTube was less strategic. Like people would just post. People would just spray and pray on YouTube back then. Like nobody would really like people would strategize, but not strategize like crazy. Like people would just post and like if you liked it, you liked it. If you didn't, you didn't. It was kind of like the early days of Instagram, how like everybody would post on Instagram, but they would just post like a plate or something rather than a picture that's been like edited for 10 hours straight and got all the right angles and stuff. Like it was just kind of people would just post. Like YouTube wasn't really
they both beautiful,
it was
but
just like people would just post, see how it did. If people liked it, then they liked it. And also there was a lot of clickbait back then because YouTube's algorithm was just based on like people clicking a video. So a lot of people would clickbait a video and it would get a bunch of views and YouTube would push it. But it's now changed because it's more retention based. So like if somebody clicks on your video but they're not watching like 4 minutes of it, if they're only watching 1 second of it, it's kind of like why would they push the video because it's not keeping somebody on the website. So that was like YouTube back then. That was before MrBeast, I would say. That was like the whole landscape. Now YouTube after MrBeast, it's like a whole different story. Like I said earlier, videos are like more produced. Like if you have an idea, like you're probably gonna be planning that idea out for maybe a month or so before you actually do it. Like you're probably gonna make the thumbnail first just to see how it'll work. You have to really think more. It's more strategic nowadays. Like let's take somebody like Eric for example. Like he has a series where he sneaks into different events and stuff. Like back then, if somebody were to do that, they would probably just pull out their freaking iPhone, try to vlog themselves getting into the event. If they don't, then they're still gonna name the video. I snuck in this blank event. But now if you see a video like I snuck into a creator boxing event, it's like the person's actually gonna sneak in and you're gonna get like every angle, how they did it, the full blueprint.
I love videos like that.
What was the setup? Like it's a whole storyline and stuff. So I feel like after MrBeast, like videos are more like they deliver more, most definitely. Another thing about YouTube after MrBeast is that now everyone has a team. It's not really like just one creator anymore. It's like maybe a group of 10
I think that's
people,
good, though.
or maybe even a group of 5 people. One person on thumbnails, one person on shorts, 3 people on videos. Like it's huge teams behind YouTube channels now, rather than just the YouTuber itself. It kind of takes the you out of YouTube. It's more like company tube, but
I don't think so. I think like really they like I feel like if you do have a good group behind you, bro, you can go even farther. Your message can get to other people. You can entertain more people, and you can just do more. Like if you well, let's say if you have the mindset for more. If you just trying to do YouTube, then like I mean, I guess like just it being you, then you cool. But I feel like if you trying to like reach a bigger audience and you got like a message to to get out, and if you want to entertain more people, you want to like get with companies, nigga, you gotta have a group.
That's just kind of how the game goes, you know? Like, I can't name one YouTuber who's gotten up to the top by themselves, except for, like, PewDiePie. But I'm pretty sure PewDiePie has maybe, like, 1 or 2 editors. Also, now, I feel like all the secrets of YouTube are exposed. Like, if you just watch one MrBeast podcast, you can kind of, like, get a grasp on how to make a YouTube video and just how to, like, make it entertaining, how to make it more engaging and stuff. But there is one downside to that, which is that a lot of people are just making YouTube channels just to blow up / make money, rather than for the actual enjoyment of YouTube. Like me myself, I feel like I create videos for the actual enjoyment. Like I kind of just like talking about YouTube and just like internet stuff. But some people will see maybe a Sunny V2 channel or something and be like, oh man, that's how you do it. That's how you make money. I feel like that's kind of scummy.
That's how you do
like let's take somebody like Quebblecop for example. Like that man literally has an AI channel. Like his channel is full AI. Like I feel like that's just a cash grab channel. Like you're not even trying to connect with your viewers anymore. You're just trying to get the biggest dollar amount from your channel rather than actually like connecting with your viewers, seeing how they feel, seeing who they are, like trying to do something for the YouTube community. I said this earlier, but I think after MrBeast, everyone is more focused on the idea in videos rather than like the creator themselves. Like I feel like now people don't really watch YouTube videos for the creator. They're kind of watching them just to see like what's happening. I feel like there's a few outliers though, like let's say somebody like Gideon. Like a lot of people do watch Gideon for like himself, but then you got channels like let's say Sniper Wolf. Like I don't really think anybody's watching Sniper Wolf for Sniper Wolf herself. They're probably just watching just to see like what she's reacting to. Probably, I don't know. Maybe I might just be prime hating. You know. Another thing about YouTube after MrBeast is that there's more niches around. Like I remember a few weeks ago, I was watching videos about grass cutting. I just thought it was pretty interesting. And back then, I don't really think a lot of people would watch a video on grass cutting. But now, like you have full channels about it, so that's pretty sick. And I also think that's because YouTube is more mainstream. So everyone is on YouTube now. Like nobody really watches TV anymore. YouTube is like people's entertainment now, meaning that you can really pop off with anything on YouTube if you just make it interesting enough. But yeah, that was like YouTube before and after MrBeast. Another thing I want to look at is like the top creators back then versus the top creators now. And when I mean top creators, I mean like the 20 mil pluses, like those types of people, you know? Like I said earlier, to be up there kind of now, you have to make like retention based content. Like let's look at Airac, Ryan Trahan, MrBeast, Matthew Beam, Jesser. Like all those people kind of make that like MrBeast style of content, and I feel like you kind of have to do that to get a lot of subs. Back then I feel like it was completely different. Like people would connect to the creators more, but now it's just about like who is doing the biggest thing, you know? But yeah, my overall opinion on the whole like MrBeast versus Jacksepticeye situation, I don't really think that MrBeast ruined YouTube. He definitely made it more strategic, but I don't really think he ruined it. I think the people who genuinely ruined it are the people that copy MrBeast, and I feel like there's a lot of people that copy MrBeast because they see that he did it and he's pretty successful off of it, and they're trying to do the same thing. But you can't really get up there by just straight copying.
I don't get that though. Like, why wouldn't you want to bring like your own thing to it? Like, regardless of like it's like reaction channel. Like I could sit up here and act like Flight all day or act like Constant now. Act like just be yourself, bro. Like regardless, like if you don't find something funny, nigga, don't laugh. My nigga, like I don't understand how people move like this. Nigga, just be yourself. Like I think really what social media did on a bigger scale is like, you know how like when you was a kid you probably looked up to this superhero, that person, or your dad, but now it's more like, bro, everybody's trying to be like this specific person, and then like if you talk down on that person, my nigga, they at your neck, nigga. Like, Nick, bro, some people will crash out over their favorite creators, or Drake, or whoever. But like, so I think now it's just more like people are not original. Like, and it really, I think that's just the power of life, though. Like, really, we all getting like some type of influence, but don't copy a nigga like bar for bar, flow for flow, my nigga. Damn.
Like when I see a video from MrBeast, I'm expecting something like insane, because that's kind of how he marketed himself. He always did something like crazy in the video, something that's out of the ordinary. And now that a lot of people up there are trying to do something out of the ordinary, I kind of see them as copies and MrBeast as the original. Another thing I think is that a lot of people aren't really pushing creative boundaries anymore, because what's the point of being creative when you can just feed the algorithm and get more money off of that, you know? Which I feel like that's not bad, but I feel like there should definitely be a balance between like...
I wanna, like, real talk, bro, like, and that's one thing I noticed about, like, me doing this little reaction shit. Like, I wanna get, like, more creative with, like, the things that I do. Like, I wanna create, like, short films. I wanna start vlogging, but, like, y'all know how, like, people make their vlogs, like, actually look like vlogs? Like, you know how, like, they not just, like, oh my god, y'all, I'm recording my day. Like, I actually wanna, like, have it look like a certain type of way. And I started a vlog channel, but then I was like, bro, this don't look like how I imagine in my head. Like, I want things to come out so cool as fuck. And then I want to create short films that tell stories. Like, so I just want to do stuff that makes me more creative. And if niggas rock with it, niggas rock. And niggas don't, they don't. Like, just do what you want to do at the end of the day. Like, that's really what I want to preach. Just do what you want to do.
Fun, creativity, and money. So yeah, overall, I don't think MrBeast ruined YouTube at all. I feel like that whole situation, Jacksepticeye, was kind of like, it was one of those situations where it's like, who is this new kid on the block stealing all my views? And it was just kind of like that. Like, he was just kind of like salty at MrBeast. But I don't really think MrBeast ruined YouTube. I think it's the people that copy MrBeast that kind of ruin YouTube. Yeah. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is a very 50-50 situation. Like, a lot of people are out there that hate MrBeast. Like, I don't really hate MrBeast at all. I don't really watch him like that. But when I do watch him, it's like a video where I'm like, oh shoot, that was a sick video. Like, it's what I expect from a MrBeast video. But let me know in the comment section below of what you guys think about this whole situation. Or if you agree with my take, or if you don't agree with my take. But yeah, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video on why everyone hates King Batch. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out.
Hey, y'all go subscribe. I said subscribe. Y'all go subscribe to my boy Cameron, man. My boy going crazy. This is also the original video gonna be down in the description. If you made this far, I want you to know that I appreciate you. I love you. And if you hear, listen. If you hear on Earth, bro, then spread love. Like I see so many people like hating on people, talking down, hating. Like, we are so involved in other people's lives for what, bro? Like, if somebody want to wear something, let them wear. If they want to wear fake shoes, bro, who knows? Maybe they can't afford the rims. Mind your business. Mind your business. We care so much about other people's lives when it really and truly got nothing to do with us, bro. Like, we probably gonna see that person one good time, keep it moving. Like, YouTube is different, or like social media is different. You gonna usually if you see somebody, either this your first time seeing them, but if you continuously seeing them, bro, you want to see them at that point. Cause like if I don't want to see somebody, keep scrolling, keep swiping. Like, I don't want, like, anyway. Love y'all. I want to thank y'all for all the love and support, and I'll see y'all boys and girls next video. We out. Blah.